Hello, everyone, and welcome to this week's Kanpai News for the week commencing the 3rd of May, 2026. I can't believe it's already May. I, of course, am your host, Nasuth, and I am joined, as always, by Xeno, as always, by Thaylien, and Xeno looks incredibly different. How are you doing, Xeno? Are you all right? Oh, wait, no. You're Plant of Wisdom.
I got a new haircut.
Certainly more entertaining than Xeno's last haircut.
Plant has kindly decided to step in and help us out with this week's news. So if you enjoy that, make sure you go check out check him out at Plant of Wisdom on the site formerly known as Twitter or on Twitch, and get more of his
all his socials and
get more of his luscious French Canadian accent.
Kanpai Cast.
True. All right, we do have quite a bit of stories to go through. Some of them a bit serious, so let's go ahead and slam into the... Am I on the right? Yes, I am on the right one. Okay. Starting out with Studio White is here to Webtoon-ify your favorite classics. Line Digital Frontier, part of Webtoon Entertainment, has launched Studio White, a new webcomic production label created in collaboration with Kadokawa and Redice Studio. The label will focus on adapting classic Japanese IPs into webcomics for global audiences, exclusively on Webtoon platforms. That's Webtoon, the company, not just general Webtoon platforms. The studio debuts with a new Record of Lodoss War webcomic launching May 9th in Korean, with additional language releases to follow. Future adaptations include Sword Art Online, Slayers, and The Familiar of Zero. Redice Studios, known for omniscient readers' viewpoint, will lead production. I am in favor of turning these classics into webcomics.
Yeah.
Yes.
As long as that's cool.
Well, I don't know if it'll be full color, but as long as they keep the quality, Yeah.
Some of those are very, very good IPs to work with. So.
Oh yeah, Lodoss War is classic, super classic.
Oh yeah. Oh right. Webtoons gets a glow up with 3D avatars. Webtoon Entertainment has announced a strategic partnership with Genies to bring interactive 3D avatar experiences to its English language platform. Starting this summer, select titles including The Greatest Estate Developer, The Night Only Lives Today, and My In-Laws Are Obsessed With Me will allow fans to chat with characters, unlock exclusive lore, and collect digital items. Powered by Genie's AI-driven avatar technology, the initiative also opens monetization and opportunities for creators. Webtoon President Young-soo Kim noted that creator participation will remain optional and aligned with each creator's vision. Interesting.
Yeah. Next up, Toon Raider says, "Not today, pirates." Naver Webtoon revealed on Wednesday that its anti-piracy system, Toon Radar, has driven a significant rise in paid transactions on its Korean service. According to the company's Q1 2026 report, illegal uploads within 24 hours of release dropped by roughly 90% compared to the start of the year. This is across 10 major titles. Average paid transactions rose 23% when piracy was delayed beyond the first 24 hours, with some titles seeing increases up to 60%. Additionally, simultaneous global releases tested alongside Toon Radar saw paid revenue increase by over 200% compared to pre-hiatus levels. Which, yeah, no kidding. You release everything at the same time everywhere, and people stop pirating it so much.
Crazy how that works out.
Yeah.
Speaking of piracy, Korea's Piracy King folds before the law drops. South Korea's largest illegal webtoon distribution site, Newtoki, has shut down along with its affiliated platforms Manatoki and Booktoki, just weeks before South Korea implements a new emergency blocking system on May 11th, targeting copyright infringing sites. The operator warned users that any similarly named platforms going forward would be impersonators. Newtoki's operator, originally a Korean national who reportedly acquired Japanese citizenship in 2022, remains in Japan. Industry groups are calling for extradition, with Korean Cartoonist Association President Hyukjo Kwon, I hope I'm saying that right, stating that closure is not the end, but the beginning.
All right. Farewell to a master of background. Animation studio Ufotable announced on Thursday that art director Kazuo Ebisawa passed away on April 14th, with a funeral service held on April 20th. Ebisawa was a celebrated background artist and an art director whose work spanned numerous beloved titles, including 2 Days Menu for Emiya Family, Demon Slayer Kimetsu no Yaiba, Fate Zero, Fate Stay Night, Unlimited Blade Works, Tokyo Fish Attack.
That's the one with the giant sharks that walked around on legs. It was a Junji Ito one.
Yeah, this okay. Yeah, I'm okay. And Master of Mosquiton, God Eater, and Tales of Lestria, the X. Yeah, that's very.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
And,
I'm sure.
I remember seeing his name. I remember seeing his name on so many shows, and he will be missed.
A big inspiration for the future generations, that's for sure.
Don't AI your backgrounds, kids. Become a legend. So next up, Japan says AI can't just steal your voice. Japan's Ministry of Justice convened its first expert panel meeting on Friday to discuss protecting voices from unauthorized generative AI use. While no concrete decisions were reached, the panel classified voice rights under the same category as portrait rights and publicity rights under Japanese law. State Minister Hidehiro Mitani noted the burden of court-determined protections would be too great for voice actors to bear. Meanwhile, the No More Unauthorized Generative AI group, founded in October 2024, continues advocating for voice actors, and voice actor Yuki Kaji launched his own voice synthesis program, which is called Soyogi Fractal, after departing talent agency VIMS on April 8th. So this is a twofold thing where
I see.
On one side, the government is actually...
That quote sounded weird, but the full quote is, while losses related to unauthorized use of a voice is significant, the burden of determining the scope of protection in court is too great to place on voice actors and others, considering those protections may not keep with the rapid pace of AI technology's development. That makes more sense. So they don't want to legislate this through the courts. They want to actually create proactive legislation. That makes more sense.
Indeed. So they're actually working on it to classify it in some way that can have it fall under existing laws, which is going to be a lot faster and more comprehensive.
Fantastic.
But
as an artist yourself, how do you feel about AI stuff?
Generative AI.
I mean, of course, it's pretty bad in the art environment. It's like bad for so many reasons. It's also at this point, like a lot of artists are getting called out, like, oh, you're using AI, whatever. And it's like, oh my god, it's just a never-ending like cycle of
Would you ever let's say you were super famous, you were one of the top artists in the world? Would you ever license your art for AI? Assuming that you profited off of it in some way.
No. But that's also the problem, I would say, with AI. It's that like all these like super big artists and stuff, they say it says everywhere, like, don't use my art for AI, blah blah blah. But the AI bros, they don't care.
Of course.
Like, I see arts. I can tell which artist was like used on and stuff. And
this is why programs like Glaze exist.
They don't care. They will do it anyways.
Yeah.
And at some point, it's like, like trying to like nightshade it and stuff. There's many things you can do to like avoid it, but at some point, it's like there's nothing you can do. Like, it sucks, but it's like, it is what it is. Like,
and until legislation comes through, there's nothing you can really do about it.
Yeah. Indeed. But this is the other prong of this story, is that Yuki Kaji launching this Soyogi Fractal. The idea is that if you copyright your own voice in the first place, using his synthesis software, then you actually have copyright protection on your voice, and it can't legally be used. You can actually claim against copyright for uses of your voice.
If you can afford, of course,
even in
to go through courts.
That's good,
if you can afford this, that's the idea. Copyright it first, that way they can't steal it. Well, when they steal it, they can get caught for it.
Anyway, let's move
down the
on.
rabbit hole of AI. Yeah.
We've spent too long on this story. We've got a lot more to get through. This is the last of the quote-unquote serious industry news and stuff. Sakuna's mobile spin-off tilts its last field. The official account for Sakura of Rice and Ruin, Hinuka Cycle Soul Tales, announced on the site formerly known as Twitter that the smartphone game will end service on July 27th, less than 3 months after its February 5th launch. It's been a while since we've had one of these. The planned Steam release has also been cancelled, with staff citing inability to provide a satisfying player experience going forward. Produced by Edelweiss and Toho Games and developed by G2 Studios, the free-to-play rice cultivation RPG featured Machiko as new character Hinuka and Naomi Ozora reprising her role as Sakuna.
Heard lots of good things about the Sakuna and the rice thing, yeah. All right. Battle Angel Alita gets a new chapter, literally. Kodansha's morning magazine announced on Thursday that Battle Angel Alita Panzer Chronicle, a new manga series from Yukito Kishiro, will launch on the Comic Days platform on May 5th. The new series continues the Battle Angel Alita franchise following the conclusion of Battle Angel Alita Mars Chronicle in March 2025. Kishiro had previously announced that the story would continue under a new title. The franchise dates back to the original Battle Angel Alita manga, which ran in Shueisha's Business Jump magazine from 1990 to 1995 and has continued across multiple sequel series since.
I've heard of Shonen Jump. Oh. I've never heard of Business Jump.
Yeah, business. I don't know.
In the words of the Mandalorian, this is the May.
Yes, this actually comes out the day that this episode airs. So,
yes, check it out, guys. So, next up, Sword Art Online is back, baby. I don't know why that's a celebratory thing, but it is. The Sword Art Online franchise's Yuna First Live concert stream ended Wednesday with a teaser for a brand new original film, with more information promised in July. The stream recreated character Yuna's concert from the 2017 film Sword Art Online, the movie Ordinal Scale, which fictionally also takes place on April 29th, 2026. The announcement echoes a November 22 reveal of an original film project, though neither announcement confirmed whether the project would be animated. The franchise, based on Reiki Kawahara's novels, published under Katakawa's Dengeki Bunko label, is currently on its 28th overall volume.
Oh, I think this is the teaser right here.
Just let Sword Art Online die, please, can we?
Yeah, that's the teaser.
Talking about that, I just remember that the Yuna's voice actor, she actually passed away. Kanda Sayaka, a while ago. I guess they have a new voice actor for her. If they're doing concert with her and stuff.
That or they farmed her voice using AI.
Well, speaking of things that are
live on my screen.
Speaking of things that are coming back, kind of. No Game No Life is back in the game. Katakawa's Comic Alive magazine published a new chapter of No Game No Life 2 Eastern Union on Monday, marking the manga's return after a 16-month hiatus since December 2024. The manga, drawn by Ryo Naito, adapts the second and third volumes of Yu Kamiya's original No Game No Life novel series. So the novels have been out for God knows how long.
Yes.
That's why I said it's back, kind of. Yen Press publishes the manga in English, with the third volume released on March 24th. Meanwhile, Kamiya's original light novel series continues, with the 13th volume released on April 24th, as the story progresses through its announced final stage. So maybe once it wraps up, we could get more show. Who knows?
That would be amazing.
Long awaited. Since it has been asked for so long.
I know, right?
So, up next, Jujutsu Kaisen Modulo goes out with a bang. MAPPA animated a promotional video for the Friday release of the third and final volume of Jujutsu Kaisen Modulo, the spin-off manga, created by Jujutsu Kaisen's creator Jiji Akutami and illustrator Yuji Iwasaki. The short video features the voice of Yuji Itadori, voiced by Junya Enoki, and Mahito, voiced by Nobunaga Shimazaki. Directed by Shun Miyakawa, the manga, set 68 years after the Calling Games, launched last September as a short-term serialization before ending on March 9th. No announcements for a full anime adaptation were made.
But there's hope. People hope that it'll turn into a full anime adaptation.
Could be fun.
Yeah, I did hear about I saw I was just scrolling. I saw a big spoiler about this manga adaptation. I won't say what it was, but it was one of these articles whatever, and I never read. I just saw the title of the article was just spoiling something so big, and I was like, why?
Oh.
why? And I'm not gonna say it because it was too big of a spoiler.
Oh shit! These are aliens. Oh my god! So the actual thing is, it's been 68 years since the Culling Game. In 2026, an alien race known as the Simurians arrive on Earth in a spaceship. The fate of the world lies in the hands of two Jujutsu sorcerers, Yuka and Tsurugi Okotsu. Oh, it's Okotsu! Jujutsu sorcerers and aliens. Yeah. What? Interesting. Interesting. All right.
But speaking of fun...
more things are coming back.
Skeleton Knight rises again for season 2. I am so happy. The second season of the Skeleton Knight in Another World anime has unveiled a full promotional video with new cast members, ending theme details, and a new visual. Director Katsumi Ono returns alongside character designer Toru Imanishi, monster designer Yoshihiro Nagamori, and sound director Satoshi Motoyama. Notable staff changes include Toshizo Nemoto taking over series scripts and Chizo Shibata stepping in as a sub-character designer. The season is produced at Aura Studio, based on Enki Hakari's light novel series. And this is one of the best isekais that I've watched. So, guys, look forward to me reviewing this on Kanpai Cast when it comes out.
Don't be fooled by the plot, right? Don't be fooled by the plot in this image. It is actually really good and really fun.
Oh, yes. She is the only plot there, but there is a much better story than you'd expect.
We're talking about Canadian elves, okay? Canadian elves.
Yeah.
And, it's a must.
Absolutely.
Oh, I get the Evangelion one. Yay! Mom turns Lance of Longinus into Laundry Rod. A fan posted a photo on the site formerly known as Twitter on April 15th of a homemade Evangelion Lance of Longinus replica being used as a clothes hanging rod by their mother, Captain Simply. Mom? The post has since garnered 109,000 likes, 9,400 reposts, and 90 replies, ranging from jokes referencing iconic lines from the series to praise for the mother's ingenuity. One commenter adapted Misato Katsuragi's famous line to "Hang it, Shinji!" while another riffed on Shinji's iconic "Don't run away" with "Don't hang it!" Fans are now hoping Studio Kara's "Do the laundry, Shinji! Do the laundry, Shinji!" Fans are now hoping Studio Kara makes an official product.
Yes, that would be fantastic. That's tie-ins we didn't know we needed.
This is like this happens a lot in Japanese stories, but the most recent one I can remember is in Legend of Crimson, Konosuba Legend of Crimson, where they were using the insanely powerful magical gun as a laundry rod.
Yes,
this movie is incredible. All right, now in the theme of the Kanpai, Sephiroth would like you to try his lemon sour. I love lemon sours. So, Japanese brewer Asahi Beer debuted their collaboration video on Monday featuring Final Fantasy 8?
7.
No, 7. Sorry. Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth. Antagonist Sephiroth promoting its new alcoholic beverage Mirai no Lemon Sour, which features a peel-off can top and a floating lemon slice recreate an izakaya pub experience. Alongside the video, Asahi Beer announced Lemon's Heaven, a limited-time bar inspired by the game's iconic Seventh Heaven bar, opened at Roppongi Hills Oyanai Plaza from April 29th to May 3rd during Japan's Golden Week. The bar offers 60 seats with cans of Mirai no Lemon Sour priced at 300 yen, that's pretty cheap, about $2, and soft drinks at 100 yen, about 60 cents in Bald Eagle dollars.
Wow, that's cheap. Holy crap!
That's how much it costs. It's probably expensive over there. Like, that's the reality they live in and the one we live in.
That's really cool. They got like a whole peel off top. That's interesting. Never seen anything like that before.
Well, it's Sephiroth biting the lemon that's going to send a certain fan person I know of absolutely wild.
Oh yeah.
All right. It's also been a while since we've had one of these, but I like these when they come up. Japan says arigato to Tomina and Sato
That's
Naka.
mine.
Oh, fuck, it is yours. I'm sorry, Thaylien.
Yes. Yeah, you're next.
How dare you?
So Japan says arigato to Tomino and Satonaka. The Japanese government announced on Wednesday that Mobile Suit Gundam creator Yoshiyuki Tomino and shoujo manga creator Machiko Satonaka are among the 3,875 recipients of the Spring 2026 Conferment of Decorations, both inducted into the Order of the Rising Sun, Gold Rays with Neck Ribbon class, with a presentation ceremony set for May 12th. Tomino, who debuted at Osamu Tezuka's Mushi production and created the first Mobile Suit Gundam in 1979, adds this honor to an extensive list of accolades, including his 2021 Person of Cultural Merit designation and his 2025 induction into the Japan Art Academy. Satonaka, who debuted in 1964 while still in high school, is celebrated for her decades of strong heroine manga works and service in numerous cultural and educational institutions, including her own 2023 Person of Cultural Merit honor. So, yeah, this is more accolades for great people doing great things.
Yeah,
These things are
actually deserved.
These are so cool. I love these.
They are. I love the design on them.
I wish more people on Twitter would see this kind of thing and be like, oh, okay.
Yeah. All right, Square Enix cafes are coming to LA and Tokyo. Square Enix announced on Friday the opening of 2 new Square Enix cafes at shop locations in Los Angeles and Tokyo. The Los Angeles location, operated by J-Pop Culture Cafe Incorporated, will be situated at 316 East 1st Street in the Little Tokyo neighborhood and marks the first official Square Enix cafe in the United States to offer a full menu. The Tokyo location, operated by Newton Corporation, will occupy the first 3 floors of the Paselabo Tower in Shinjuku. That's a huge cafe, jeez. Well, I guess it depends on how big the floors are. The same site as recently closed Square Enix Pop-Up Cafe. Both locations will feature property-inspired menus and official merchandise.
So, Isayama draws Mando and Grogu. Internet explodes. The Star Wars franchise. I'm not surprised. The Star Wars franchise released an original illustration of The Mandalorian and Grogu by Attack on Titan, the creator Hajime Isayama, on Tuesday, celebrating the upcoming Star Wars Mandalorian and Grogu film. Isayama shared that he first experienced the Star Wars franchise during a homestay in Idaho, I think you guys say.
Yes, Idaho, yeah.
Yes. Idaho, okay.
I like the Japanese pronunciation better. Idaho.
Idaho. Watching the original trilogy in reverse order and called Grogu Too Cute for Words, manga creators George Morikawa, oh great, Ken Wakui, and Atsushi Okubo also sent celebratory messages. The film, starring Pedro Pascal, Jeremy Allen White, and Sigourney Weaver, opens May 22nd in both the United States and Japan. Pretty soon.
Look at that little face.
Adorable.
It's just a little guy.
Little guy.
Just a little guy.
Just a little 100-year-old guy, you know.
Yeah.
All right. Moving swiftly on. Next up, One Piece Fest is heading to Hollywood. Wow. Toei Animation announced on Thursday that the first ever One Piece Fest will be held at Cosm, Los Angeles, in Inglewood. This is in California on August 25th and 26th, coinciding with this year's One Piece Day celebration with a VIP preview on August 24th. The event will feature an immersive LBAF experience in the venue's 5,000 square foot dome display, alongside panels, live performances, and experiences featuring the English voice actors and Japanese musical acts. One Piece Day commemorates the anniversary of Eiichiro Oda's manga debut, officially recognized as July 22nd by the Japan Anniversary Association since 2017.
I believe LBAF is the next arc that they're doing when they finally come back.
It's the current arc, yes.
Oh, it's the current arc. Right, they are back. That's right.
Yes, they are back, and they're doing this. The LBAF arc is ongoing right now. It's a very much expected one, as it was previewed as a place, as a destination for them to go in the first season, the very, very first arc of them arriving at the Grand Line.
Damn.
All right. I think I made that a little too big. Did I? No, that's about right. Okay. Tomino is back, and he has some thoughts that he's not holding back. Probably high on the award that he just got. In political news, Mobile Suit Gundam creator Yoshiyuki Tomino addressed war and current world affairs in the May issue of Animage. Is it Animage or Animage? Magazine's Ask Tomino column. Though nearly 4 years old when World War II ended, Tomino noted that college classmates who survived the atomic bombings of Hiroshima and Nagasaki shaped his realistic understanding of war. He reflected that some Gundam fans who make pro-war comments may have missed the crux of his work, as he deliberately poured his anti-war sentiment into the franchise. Tomino was critical of several current global conflicts, calling out Russia's framing of its Ukraine invasion as a special military operation, and commenting on U.S.-Israel airstrikes on Iran. He also expressed concern over Japan's reported moves towards amending its pacifist constitution and expanding its military, warning that authoritarian governments often rise through elections, as Nazi Germany demonstrated, and, well, you could say America too, maybe.
Yeah.
There's a big push towards the right lately in a lot of places. However, Tomino cautioned against over-reliance on intellectuals as well, citing the French Revolution and the Pol Pot regime as examples. He concluded that responsible governance ultimately falls to each individual citizen, and expressed hope that Japan would become a leader in world peace. And we can all get behind that sentiment, I think.
Maybe the people in charge should stop shooting things at each other. That's what I could say. Yeah. All right, so we'll round out this episode because we do not have any facts or rumors this week, so that's why we're running a little longer. With the anime, manga, novel, and audiobook releases between April 26th and May 2nd of 2026. The bulk of the releases were on April 28th, with some exceptions. In anime, Sentai Filmworks brought out Yandere Dark Elf, She Chased Me All the Way from Another World Blu-ray disc for $70.
It's not worth $0. It's not worth $0. No, you don't have to pay me to get to watch that.
Manga releases have a lovely batch from Yen Press with Oshinoko graphic novel 13 and The Eminence in Shadow graphic novel 14. Nasuth, go get it. Both for $13. And Alia Sometimes Hides Her Feelings in Russian graphic novel 3 for $16. Kodansha USA brought us Rent a Girlfriend graphic novel 36, boo, for $13. And Viz Media brought us Boys Abyss graphic novel 13 for $15. I have no idea what a Boys Abyss is, but I'm not sure I want to know.
Hey, there you go. There you go, Thaylien. Interspecies Reviewers graphic novel 11. There you go.
Ooh,
hey,
nice.
yo. Let's go.
In novels, Seven Seas brought us The Witch and Mercenary, novel 6, part 1 for $16. Viz Media up to April 30th with JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Purple Smoke Distortion novel, the hardcover version, for $28. And Yen Press, also on April 30th, brought us Our Party Nearly White and Then Everything Went Downhill, novel 1 for $16. Wait, white and then everything went downhill? I'm impressed. Moving on to digital novels, J Novel Club brought us the Earl and Fairy novel 12 for $8. On April 27th, Worthless at Home, Whiz to the World, novel 4 for $9. On April 29th, The Reincarnation of the Strongest Exorcist in Another World, Novel 8 for $10. On May 1st, The Bladesmith's Enchanted Weapons, Novel 4 for $11.
I think
Was there interest in that one?
Wait, did it do novels before manga, or did it completely skip manga? Did you?
No, digital manga's down the bottom.
He did manga.
Digital manga. Did it do regular
Digital
manga?
manga.
Oh, it did manga. Okay, yeah.
For some reason.
All right. Yeah.
And for the
So
last digital
audiobooks.
novel, Seven Seas.
Oh, yeah.
Last digital novel, Seven Seas, brought us April 30th. Magical Buffs. The support caster is stronger than he realized. Novel 2 for $10. Moving on to audiobooks, in which Seven Seas is the major releaser here, with Didn't I Say to Make My Abilities Average in the Next Life, Novel 2, She Professed Herself the Pupil of the Wise Man, Novel 8, Skeleton Knight in Another World, Novel 5, and Sword of the Demon Hunter, Ikijin Gentosho, Novel 11, all for $25 each.
If all the
And
Skeleton
finally,
Knight
round
is
this
coming
up.
out on audiobook, I might have to get a hold of that.
Mm. Yes.
Yeah, I was going to say.
See how it translates.
I would love. Yeah,
I wonder if they're
there's
doing
an
voice
English
acting.
version.
Yeah.
Probably voice acted audiobook would be amazing. So, we'll round this out with digital manga, where J Novel Club brought out their stuff on April 29th, and they brought out All Eyes on Nekoyashiki-kun, Notice Me, Not My Characters, graphic novel 1, Fired, But I Maintain All the Software, graphic novel 3,
Oh my god.
Hell Mode, graphic novel 10,
I think I might have to recommend that to Zeno.
Hell Mode, graphic novel 10, Rebuild World, graphic novel 14, and The Skull Dragon's Precious Daughter, graphic novel 6, all for $9 each.
My girlfriend is 8 meters tall.
Yes, I'm aware of that one. Could you tell?
Right.
So that does bring us to a close now, so take us away.
Indeed, that does it for the news this week. Thank you, Plant. Thank you very much for filling in and helping out.
Of
Hope you had fun.
course.
Hope you had fun and learned something.
Of course. Lots of fun. I love to
definitely
meet
learned
the
it.
girls. You know that.
Hell yeah.
Definitely,
Make sure you
definitely got a few releases you want to pick up.
Make sure you stay tuned later this week for Kanpai Cast, where we are discussing monsters, ghosts, and other mythical creatures with Plant of Wisdom, who is again filling in for Zeno. Much help, much love there. And then make sure you come back here next week for more news.
More news.